Grace and peace, y'all. Hope everybody is feeling blessed. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome to the Wise Perspective. I am your host, Wise. And of course, I am 100% grateful and sending gratitude to you for being present. Not because you're showing up for me. Nope, not me. Because you showed up today for you. And that right there is special. Regardless of how you may think it should be common, you'd be surprised how many are not commonly showing up for themselves. They think they are, but they aren't. This is showing up for you. This is saying, I know I need to grow. And in order for me to grow, I have to trigger something. I need a change to be added to my life. And a change sometimes is just a new perspective. And that's what you're getting right here. A higher perspective. So thank you again for being present. I value you, valuing you. Alright, so I'm going to get into this channeled message, and this one kind of surprised me because normally I don't know what I'm going to call the channeled message before I channel it. This one came to me, and this one is going to be called The Christian PSA. So apparently, if you are a Christian, and I feel like I'm speaking more so to religious Christians and validating spiritual Christians, but if you are a Christian, there are some things you're missing if you're a religious Christian. And the religion itself, the ability to make Christianity a religion is the thing that excludes the most important parts of being a Christian. Now, as a Christian, a religious Christian, of course, there are things you're taught not to do. You're taught that you don't speak to spirits that are around you because that is against God, but isn't God's spirit? That doesn't quite make sense. That would mean he would exclude himself because God is very direct. So that's one. If you're a Christian, you're taught that you show up on Sunday. You make that your community. You submerge yourself in that. You're taught to have particular family values. And a lot of those values don't include things that are solid virtues or principles. Things like, you keep your household holy. No one should know, what you're doing and what you're going through, or, try to have that appearance of being an on-point Christian. These are the things that actually work against you because you're not living in truth. So, as Christian as you may feel like the task is, it actually is not, because it excludes the important factor of it being true, because being a Christian means accepting one's truth, your truth, the truth of the world, even others' truth. And that's regardless if it works with you or against you. If someone, raised you and hated you your entire life while they pretended that they loved you because that's what they were supposed to do, that's your truth. I'm going to accept that you felt the way you did. I'm even going to look at it from the perspective of, what you may have had to carry that made you flip to that side. Compassion all around. But that's your truth. And my job is to accept my truth and to allow you to accept your truth and allow it to be what it is. Now, the point again is once you realize, your deeds align with something you don't actually put forth, and you decide to change it, it's a whole different scenario, because now it's accepting your truth. Like, I can now accept your truth and stay with me. But when you cross that bridge, now it's accepting your truth and knowing that you are also growing, being able to celebrate you in your growing into you. But so then, stay away from them. So being a Christian, again, just to get off that topic, that's somebody's story here. And for you, I guess your task would be to learn how to accept that person did at the time what they felt was the right thing for them, and pray that the right thing for them actually aligns with the walk of Jesus, the walk of Christ. And that's it. That's how you go about that healing aspect. Now, another thing that I've noticed is Christianity is very averse to certain language. When you talk about spell work and you talk about witches and you talk about energy work, there are things you're told you can't do or you shouldn't dabble in, you shouldn't, look at. And yeah, you also have the other side where as long as nobody knows you're doing it, since a lot of them are not living the actual Christian life anyway, it's about the appearance, not the actual doing. Maybe they're doing the thing that everyone's saying not to do because they don't actually believe in the consequences of that action. You can believe part of something and not the other. I know many Christians who will talk about demons to their blue in their face. Oh, that's demonic, everything. But when you talk about angels, they can't get with that. Like actual angels. And even angelic presences, they can't get with that. No. But demons is real. Like, that's believing the opposite. Like, come on. But again, we're more so at that point, I feel like, in human development where it's time for us to start picking apart the lies. The ones we've allowed to be told to us. The ones we've decided we wanted to believe because it made life a little easier to handle. The ones that we didn't want to accept, but we knew were there all along, and as long as you didn't look at it too hard, you didn't at least feel confused. You felt like you had control of those things. Because it's in those things that you find the truth about becoming and living as a Christian. Because Christianity is a lifestyle. This means that there are certain things that you subscribe to and believe in when it comes to your higher power, that is your truth. You have an understanding of your unique soul's blueprint, because everyone has a completely different soul blueprint. But you find out about yours. You find out what yours means. That matters. That matters a lot to what we're doing here. Now, again, I'm in the park. I am, recording this. I'm hoping I'm getting a really clear signal, because I looked down and I was like, there's a lot happening here. So all I can do is hope that noise reduction is noise reductioning. All right. Now, I remember back in my Christian days, like heavy Christian religion days, because I'm a Christian, like Jesus Christ all day. But I remember back in my baby Christian days, the ones where I didn't know that how I was serving Christ was the way everyone told me Christ wanted to be served. This is a mistake right there in Christianity. You can't follow Christ the way someone else told you he wanted it. Because unless they asked him directly, you can't know how Christ wanted you to follow him. That's the first thing. You take ownership of how you love Christ. And that's the beginning. Once you now own it, where it's like, no, I'm going to know you myself. I don't need a middleman. I'm going to come directly to you. I'm going to learn about you. I'm going to pick apart the parts that actually don't make sense to your story and then ask you about those things so I can know where I stand, instead of believing blindly a story that the person who told me didn't even believe. That part. With that said, I feel like it's strongly easy to believe that it's ownership for you, that it's all about how you feel when it comes to Christ, simply on the fact that you start with that person did not fully believe in what they were even selling to you. So you bought it, you don't even know if it's actually going to work. And then when you take and apply it, what it means for it to work, meaning looking in the Bible, seeing all the things that are being promised from God, and then looking at the lives of people around, and if they are receiving that manna and they're not, now it's like, well, I'm questioning your methods. Yeah, sis, Father, I need to know why you're telling me to follow a grid to the Lord, and yet your success rate is in the negative. And it wasn't to shame them for how they were walking. It wasn't a need to understand why they were continuing to walk a walk that didn't seem to work for them, but yet felt right. You're traveling the right path as far as my soul caliber is concerned, because you're following the path to Jesus. You understand that that's where you need to go, but you don't know how to get there. And the GPS that you're using is outdated, number one. And on top of the outdated GPS, like, you also have people giving you the wrong directions. So for me, it sparked my need to understand the Christian walk. And in order to fully understand it, I had to take Christian out of the pool of what a religion should be and put it outside. You can't do research and internally devour something if you put limitations on how much you can do there. And this is where Christian religion is hindering the Christian walk. We need to know certain things. We need to understand that, yes, people can use energy to do negative things. And that, yes, there are Christians who are doing that. And I mean, I want to say they don't know any better because they have no idea what that is actually doing to their bloodline, if they're doing it, number one, as well as their day-to-day lives. Like, if you're still playing and dabbling in spell work and you are a Christian, like, you are not knowledgeable. I'm sorry. You don't know what you're doing, because you're wasting energy to play that game. So unless you are literally playing ball for the demonic presences, it would make no sense to be doing that. So that's the first thing. Energy is best served in your advances versus it's almost like giving away money to ruin somebody else's chances when you could take that money and better your own. You would choose to not make better. What? So yeah, that's what spell work looks like on Christianity. That's, I'll edit this one out, but whatever. So the idea that there are things you can't do because you are a Christian, and yet allowing yourself to partake in things that don't best serve you, is why Christians, when they are following, they don't see the result of promise. That promise is attached to specific aspects of your lifestyle, how you choose to live, what you choose to believe, and it all has to be based on truth, or God can't reciprocate in your life. So one of the biggest things we need to understand is things like your chakra alignment, where it may sound like a very sciencey term and not actually Christian-based term. It has a lot to do with your body. We are energy, our energetic body, just like how we know plants are alive because they emit a certain energy. Yeah, we have energy. We are alive, and vibrations and frequencies, all these things matter to the development of a healthy body. Ain't about the aesthetics, baby. It's about the health of the energetic body. You can feed it all day, but if, think about it. We got a pet. Pet needs water, walking, and food. And you're just pumping it full of food. Only thing that dog's going to be is full and have obesity. It's the same concept. When you are feeding your physical vessel, i.e. looking for superficial pleasures and things like that, all you're doing is overeating. That's what that looks like. That's what it becomes spiritually. Obesity externally becomes obesity when it comes to over body indulgence, regardless its body. Now, energetically, we're supposed to align as well. This is chakras, like I just said. Chakra alignment takes you understanding the aspects of yourself, even your emotions tied to it. Like, you cannot feel that your living situation comes from a heart space if it doesn't actually come from there, if it actually comes from survival. Your body knows the difference. And if you're feeling the wrong emotion and tying it to something that actually doesn't work for it, you're never in alignment. So this is something that I've started to write a whole article on, that emotional energy is important, but it's more so emotional recalibration. Your energy tied to a particular emotion needs to be the accurate energy in order to be in alignment. If I dislike, I don't even know, because there's not much I dislike in this world, but more so, let's look at a person. If two people dislike each other, and the reason why either of them dislike each other is because the other thinks that, they have more than them. That's not hate, and it shouldn't be envy that's admitted, which is the energy being thrown. But truth be told, the energy there is admiration. So you're taking a positive energy and you're flipping it when you throw it. When it's landing, it's creating an issue. This is why, instead of you now finding somebody who can guide you into your becoming, you've now created an enemy, created a villain in your story, and this one wasn't. It wasn't even like that. You made it like that. So, and that's wasted energy. This is why energy work in the Christian community needs to become a thing. We don't know about energy, and I will tell you that from firsthand experience. I did not know about energy when I first started as a Christian. I had no idea. No one ever spoke about energy work. When you do it correctly, God has his hand all over your life. It is not even a game, because you are in alignment with him. Like, I'm really big on affirmations, and one of my affirmations is, I want to live the life that God wants me to live, because he wants me to live the best life possible. That right there, my favorite affirmation. You say that daily, and that's a powerful affirmation. But you want to live the life that God wants you to live, because you know the life he wants you to live is the life that's best for you. This is something I feel that when we all can actually exude, meaning it becomes an emotion, not a mantra, not, an affirmation. It becomes a way of life. Oh, yeah, God could use you. He can definitely use you. There are things you don't experience when you operate from the highest perspective. You don't experience uncomfortability and sadness because you recognize the only thing you have control of is you. If you don't like to be uncomfortable and this room is uncomfortable, leave. Like, okay, and why would I not? That's what's best for me, and God wants what's best for me, right? He would encourage me to leave, not stay there and endure. Endure what? Why? Why would I be choosing this? Again, getting to know God, owning that walk, is what helps this progress along. But accepting the things that we weren't fully being taught or weren't passed down as teachings. These are the things we need to know. I will definitely say that I live a Christian lifestyle. My sun rises with Jesus, and when it goes down, that's the last places with Jesus. It's the lifestyle for me that actually shows how the walk really is going. When you read, know them by their fruits, this is knowing them by their fruit. It's not about what you can calculate has been physically obtained through your walk. It's about being able to live life in that full balance of peace, full balance of comfortability, and you spend your time with Christ. That's the lifestyle. That's the lifestyle. I go to the gym, he coming with me. We go to the park, and I'm hitting some balls. He's hitting some balls. Like, I will envision it. And we need to make it real. Real. And in that process, you're also getting to know who you are externally, because he's going to answer the questions on what he made you for, what you came here to do. You'll find yourself going back to those things. This is the healing aspect. This is what the path looks like when you actually do the work. Do the work. It's harder to live not knowing yourself, which is why so many people have difficulty. Man, learning about you is the gateway to living life uncomfortably. That's it. Alright. I don't know. I think this is a pretty long podcast. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to cut this for now. If I have anything additional, I might attach it as a secondary or part 2. But we will see where that bridge takes us. I thank you for being present. Not for me. You know, I'm always going to say it. You're not here for me. You're not. You're here for you. And I'm grateful that you're here for you, because every time you do something for you, you improve the next person who's going to have to come in contact with you. Alright. If you need a one-on-one consultation, you already know what to do. Click on this link, this QR code. Please inquire your topics, or just send me a message saying you need to talk and you want to see where you're going. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later. Love and light, y'all. And peace.